In this section we will be covering APTs or advanced persistent threats. So what is APTs? The A stands for advanced, and that means making use of zero-day exploits, cryptors, packers, rats, botnets, and DDoS, and sophisticated email attacks, and all these come under advanced type of attacks. And the next one is persistent, which means they keep trying to hit the target until they get that information that they're looking for. And the threat is the hiring of human elements behind the attack. It is not simply a virus or a worm that is doing it. It is an actual person who is only targeting you. And this also means there might be an insider perspective for this whole attack. So who's mostly behind APTs? Criminals and mafias. They might be behind APTs, and advanced crackers, and they're usually well funded, and because they have to spend lots of money on advanced type of attacks, and some of them are state sponsored or even sometimes corporate sponsored, and like I said before, they don't give up until they get inside the target. So talking about defense, 50% of corporates that were attacked by APTs were compromised. And the worst thing about APTs is that for years they can never be found, and even companies with ISO 27001 certifications, CISA certifications have seen APT attacks, and many of them have succeeded. And one of the main reasons for APT attacks to succeed is because the communication between management and security teams is not that good, and they don't help when it comes to guarding against such attacks. So let's look at some APT technologies. What we're seeing here is a JDB attack in which makes use of a Java drive-by in order to download and execute a exe into the victim's computer. And you can see over here that the result for that JDB has 0 out of 52 in an antivirus scan. So it has been scanned by 52 different antiviruses, and it has not been detected in even one. And you can see bots for sale over here. A bot means an infected computer that is controlled by a botnet operator, and they're very, very cheap over here, and an attacker might use these to do a DDoS attack. A crypto is a tool that is used to encrypt EXEs such that they can't be detected by antiviruses, and you can see they're pretty cheap, $15 to $25, and these also give a 0 out of 52 results sometimes. And you can see some different features that are in it. It has startup features, it has a random execution delay, it can detect when it's inside a sandbox or a virtual machine, you can change the icon, assembly information, all these sort of things. And this is the advertisement for an advanced RAT. You can see the RAT has so many computers connected to it. This is only one screen, and you can see there's a lot of space to scroll over here, and you can see it's giving the operating system of the computer, the country, the IP address, PC username, the different how many cores are in the CPU, and you can run commands in it. You can do a lot of things, and you can see it's sold like any other product, any other software product, and you can see all the different functions that it has over here. It has an AV killer, which means it will disable antiviruses like Avast, Avira, AVG, and Malwarebytes even if they're installed. And so even in a later state, if the antivirus companies get to know about these malware and write a signature for them, the computer that is already compromised will have their antiviruses disabled, so they won't be able to get the updates and remove the malware. So this is the level of advanced technologies that you're facing against. So you can see the RAT can be even used for a DDoS attack, and it has a Bitcoin miner. This might not be that useful when it comes to an APT attack, but you can see the different things it can do. And this function over here is a very interesting function in which the attacker can get the stored passwords from all the major applications in the computer, like Firefox or Chrome or Thunderbird. All these saved passwords will be retrieved and shown over here. So let's look at worm warfare. Worm warfare means the usage of worms in order to do a specific attack, and they can search for specific SMTP key strings to determine whether to attack this person or not, or they can work based on time zones. If they might only work against a certain time zone and attack a specific country. Worms can do a lot more after they've gotten inside a computer. They can drop a keylogger or a rat to monitor the user, and they can be made such that they only destroy specific targeted computers. A very famous example of this is the Stuxnet worm, and some of the worms can be written for specific hardwares and softwares, and applications, like different types of applications and different databases, SCADA systems, PLC systems, and a lot more. So this is just a very basic introduction to APTs. CSPF is making an advanced course focusing only on the APT attacks, and it will be available very soon. Thank you.